Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to some. How are we folks doing today? It is chilly really in my room this morning, and so it's cold. It's a whopping 36 degrees in here. That's cold. Very, very cold. Who all do we have in here? Hi, biggies. Mark in the house. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Gail. Tis cold. Hey, Joe, what do you know? Hey, Ray. Oh, you have a space heater like that one? This one is the only one that really works well, and it's about to go out, and so we've got to get another one. So, got to find one, because last time we went just heater shopping, you can ask Ray, they were sold completely out, none on the shelf. It is cold, 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 cold. Oh. Hello, Miss Yvonne. Well, y'all are going to learn how to do it live, so y'all see how it works. Oh, I gotta go get something. Gotta have that. Oop, last time I didn't have it, now I do. Alright. Aw, Ray's my sunshine. Aw. You're cold and you're sweating your butt off. Well, send the heat this way, please. Because I like me some heat. I have to heat this room up when it's this cold for at least 2 hours. And it's only been in here about an hour and a half. And it's still cold in here. You're only 2 hours and 5 minutes? Or 2 hours and 15 minutes? Well, come on down. Thank you, Yvonne. You said you made my recipe yesterday, my gesso recipe, and you love it. Thank you much. It's easy and it's perfect. It's the perfect recipe. Good morning, Crystal. Well, you guys are getting about to get. You all are about to see my gesso recipe made, so I'm hoping you guys like it and will copy it because I've had big raves from this. Did I get my homework done? Are you talking about me, Ray? And to answer your question, no. I still gotta glue the pages. But the thing's done. It's done, but I just gotta glue the pages. I was tired. I know, bad am. I was tired, guys. This past week has worn me out. So I took the golden opportunity to sleep. I woke up 10:30, my normal time. Got my stuff in my room. Oh, Sean's sneaking in for a minute. Oh, you didn't want to go to work. Sean, are you off work? Did you stay at home today? Oh, you want to try and put your get up your way when the weather gets a little warmer and spend the day with you. You're like, oh, that's awesome. Oh, we don't have snow. It's nice and sunny, but blasted cold outside. It's cold, cold, cold. Right now, it's 36 degrees here. 36, Ray. 36. Did you know that? Lord have mercy. Well, Sean, don't get in trouble, okay? I want to get you in trouble. Aw, all right. Just let me and Ray know when you're going to be headed up this way because she works during the week, and so we'll have to see. We'll have to work it out with Ray because I'm working on her schedule, not mine. All right, Sean. It was nice to see you in here. Sneak back in later. You'll see what we're up to. Hello, Miss Julie. I gotta blow my nose, guys. Excuse me. Hang on. Off frame for a minute. Rolling over my project over here in my floor. All right. Does everybody want to see what this cool Gesso recipe, how it's made, and all that goodness? Really? Oh, I need all the help I can get, Joe, because I got stuff in here I've done forgot about. Get this room kind of tidied up a bit. As you can tell, it's kind of piled up right there. So is everybody ready to get this Gesso recipe? Awesome. That's one of mine. Hi, Miss Arlena. Oh, hey, Chris. Carrie. All right, guys. I'm going to put you guys down at the desk, and I will get this recipe started, and I'll show you the ingredients that you need. You only need 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients for this recipe. So. All right, I'm going to put you guys down to the desk, and that way y'all can see what we are working with. All right, your ingredients for this Gesso recipe, ladies. You're going to need baby powder. Doesn't matter. Hey, Mama. You're going to need baby powder. White paint. Doesn't matter the brand. Just white paint. Washable or any other type of glue. But I use the washable, no-run Elmer school glue. I use a plastic jar. I'm going to have to, it's just like this one. It's just, this is a little cleaner. It's an old mayonnaise jar. You're going to need a measuring cup and a spoon to get all that goodness out of there that you're going to need. That is it. I've got water in this little container right here. But no, it's not a Duke's mayonnaise jar. It's a Walmart, Great Value brand Walmart mayonnaise jar. I collect these. I put all my tidbits and stuff in them. You'll see them all over the place in here. They're good and handy whenever you need to store something small and quick. All right, guys. For your first ingredient, you're going to put some water in here. All right? You're going to put 1/4 cup of water. All right? 1/4 cup. 1/4 cup. All right? Then you're going to put 1/4 cup of white school glue. Hello, Miss Patricia. We are making some white gesso. You just missed mixed the fourth cup of water, and I'm about to put the fourth cup of white school glue. You can use the washable, Elmer's, or whatever you want. Pop it down in there. Alright, you just basically made, this is your basic recipe for Mod Podge, okay? So if you wanted to not make gesso, this is your perfect recipe for Mod Podge. Alright, now this next step is the hardest part of all. Look at here. Here's the next part. You shake it. You mix it. Mix it really good. Make sure that that stuff is mixed very well. So your ending product will look like this for right now. Let that sit and drain down for a second. Oh no, you can use washable glue. That's how I make my gesso, ladies. I use the Elmer's washable school glue. You can use it. Trust me. Y'all have seen me use this. That's what's in here. Contrary to popular belief, you can make gesso from washable school glue. Alright, now that's settled down. Now, your next item up for business is your white glue, or your white paint, sorry ladies. And you need a half a cup. Here we go, that's a lot. Oh God, I got some squirts. Oh. I miss Nancy. You just heard a very not so nice noise. That's right. That's right, Joe. But this stuff is good anyway. I've used it for months and months and months and months and months. This is the paint that I used to make gesso with the first time, so I'm going to continue on until it's empty, and then I'm going to use the bottle to make other stuff. This is Daler and Rowney acrylic paint. I got it at Walmart when I first started. Mama wanted to tell you when I bought this, because I showed her because I was too excited. I've used this for all of my gesso. Oh Lord, this sounds horrid. Yeah, I got it cheap. I got this whole thing when I got it for $6.50, and it was what's it say? 750 milligrams. 25.4 U.S. fluid ounces. I say just a little under a 32-ounce container of white paint for $6.50. Yeah, so if you don't put paint in it, it's clear gesso. That's correct. Basically, yeah. So you can make clear gesso with the same recipe, just omit the white paint, guys. Yeah, someone has the bubble guts. I think it's this bottle. It's sounding horrid, ain't it? Let's see if I can get some more out of here just by opening it up. Yeah, I think that'll work a little bit better than sitting there trying to squeeze it up a little bitty hole. You just bought a gallon at Walmart for under $11. That's not bad. Oh yeah, Ray bought it for me since I'm going to be using a lot of glue here the next little bit. She bought a whole gallon of it. Since I'm a glue girl, she understood. Glue is my life. You ain't got glue, you got duct tape. Duct tape will fix it too. Alright, I think this might be the end of this bottle's rope. So I'll be opening the apple barrel paint. Yeah, I think that's it, but I'll keep it on its tail. I can't get my spoon down in there to get it, so I'll just take what's in the lid here, get every bit of that paint out. I'll take a paintbrush or something and get down in there. I can feel there's some still in there, but I don't want to sit there and fiddle with it. So I'm just going to add to it. Oh, I've had it sitting like that since I stored it like that, but I had to shake it up because there was water sitting on top, and I think it coated the side again. That's thick white paint. Oh boy, I don't want to get it on his robe. He'd be mad. Oh. And this is the messy part right here, is when you get paint on your hand. Alright, now. I always put just a tad bit extra of white paint in there to give it a little bit more of a white. Now, I'll pop this in here. Ooh, look at that. All that. And I prefer using plastic bottles because the glass, if you accidentally fuse your lid to your jar, you're going to have a heck of a time getting it off there. And I'll show you a little trade secret that actually Stacy taught me, but I'm passing it down to you guys. I learned that little tidbit of information from her, so I'm going to give her the limelight on that. But I use plastic because it's easier to get off and stick a butter knife up under the lid without breaking it, if you happen to accidentally fuse those together. Alright, now, yeah, that's true. That's a good idea, Jeff. Alright, the next step is to mix this up again. Shake it up real good. Make sure it's good and mixed. Gesso, not just do. What? Sorry, I'm moving this. Oh, he's gonna get mad. I just got paint on the rope. I tried so hard to keep it from happening, and it just happened. Oh well, he'll get over it. Not me, Mom. I have to make each batch separately because sometimes I want one stronger than the other. Alright, you see that? It's already white as can be. White, 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 white. Now your next step is to add 1/4 cup of baby powder. Now this might be one where you need to wear a mask if you're sensitive to flying dust. Okay, where's my 1/4 cup? I shan't see. There you are. Now, according to how thin you want your gesso, ladies, it's according to how much baby powder that you put in there. If you want a heavy gesso, add more powder. If you want a thin gesso, you add less powder. Now, there's your 1/4 cup of baby powder. Yeah, pop it in there. Sorry for the noise, ladies. Gotta get that powder out. Alright, now, you see how much of a mess I made? Just barely. Ooh, uh-oh. Looks like Annie's got a job to do. But that's okay. I'll use that for in here now since that handle is broken. One of my old ones anyway. Alright, now, last step, guys. Shake this up. Can you use Mod Podge? Basically, that's what I made. In the very beginning, I used Elmer's washable school glue and water. I made Mod Podge first. Once you got your stuff mixed, Christy, or your stuff in the jar like a quadruple amount, you should about have about a 1/2 gallon or less. So you should be able to mix everything completely. Just make sure your cap's on your gallon lid or gallon jug, whatever you're using, very tightly. Oh, you're painting your next masterpiece today, Gail? That's awesome. All right, this is almost done, guys. Almost done. Get the lid on this paint. Get it out of the way so I don't knock it over. I'm very prone to doing. All these out of the way. Get it in the garbage can. I don't want to mess it up. Bluebird on a limb. Who does that remind me of? That reminds me of a special lady that's in here. Let me get my hands cleaned up. This paint, because we're going to go get something to paint on to show you how this works. To prove to you ladies that it works. I've got a few ladies in here that's tried my recipe and love it. Don't forget the wax paper or plastic wrap. What? I don't need plastic wrap. I'll show you guys a trick for storing this so the lid won't seal. Well, it'll seal but not stick. Yep, that's what I was about to do, Denise. Thank you. Now, you can use Vaseline. I use this stuff right here. It comes in a tube. That way you ain't got to stick your fingers down in a tube. You can use this too. This is what I use on my lid, on my rims. Take your lid off. Look how thick that is. Look how beautiful and white that is. Alright, let's take a little bit on your finger. It might be a little cold since it's in this cold room. Oh, might have to warm it up. Oh, I have to run some heat over this thing. Ah, weird, huh? Nothing but a little heat won't coax it out. Alright, take a little dab of ointment and just put it around the edge of your jar. Trust me, ladies, this does work. Every about 4 or 5 times you open the jar, make sure you put some of this on there, because what that does is it kind of wears off. So there you go. There's your trick with that. So there you have your gesso and your trick to keep your jar lid from sticking. Alright, hang on. Let me go get some paper so we can test this out for you. Alright. Y'all see that? That's black, right? Alright, since we already have that already mixed up, we're going to use this and put some on there. Look at that. Look how white it is. Look at the coverage. That you have on straight up black paper. See that? Maybe. I don't know. I've never done that. Alright. Since that rolled, it'll be alright. Let y'all see. We're about to use the heat gun to dry it. You won't see fingerprints. Yes, I tape my papers down. That's why they I take my papers down so they don't roll. There goes my power. Hang on a minute. My breaker flipped because I had the heater on too high. So hang on. Be right back. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, Michelle. All right, ladies. You all can see a difference. This is my gesso recipe. Please forgive the fingerprints, but look. You just see me make my gesso out of washable school glue, baby powder, water, glue, and water. I think I said it twice. But look, side by side, you can see that this recipe works and you can use washable school glue. Voila. So what do you guys think? This is the same recipe that I've used since I first began crafting. So, I know it works. I know it's been proven. Y'all just seen it. And it works and it cleans up really well with just a little bit of water. So that you all just learned a very cool gesso recipe that you can use. You don't necessarily have to have marble dust. You can use baby powder. You can get a whole thing of it at the at the dollar store. How much texture does it have? Oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe it. It has grit. It has grit. And you can scratch it and it doesn't move. Look at that. That's how strong this recipe is. You see anything? You see any scratches whatsoever? You can scratch it. It won't go anywhere. See? Nothing under my nails. No paint, no nothing. This stuff is strong. It has good tooth. Yeah, to thicken it up, to add even more tooth to it, guys, you can add more baby powder. But if you want a heavy gesso, then you go for it. And you can also make texture paste. Just keep adding baby powder and you make texture paste. So you don't necessarily have to have these high dollar convoluting things that you see on the TV people or on the YouTube that people are buying. No, you need simple things that you can get. You can make gesso out of products from your Dollar Tree or your dollar store. So you can even use that Crayola craft glue or craft paint that they have for in the kids section for $1. All right, Gail. Must have me on a big screen. Love the idea for that jar. So perfect. Yeah, I've kept it in these jars. See, this is the old gesso. I was about to the bottom. See, I've still got some in there. I'm thinking about combining it in with that, but this one's got a little bit more tooth to it. So I added just a little bit more powder when I first made it. But this one's a little bit more smoother, but it still has grit. That's just one batch, and you get darn near just a little under half of a jar of gesso, and this will last you, unless you are an avid painter or use gesso a lot, this will last you a few months. It's lasted me quite a bit. Now, I made 4 batches. You can make up to 4 batches at least in this one jar. And I did, and it's lasted me a long time. All right, Joe. So, there you go. White gesso. You can also make, for the ones who have come in late, you can also make gesso with the same recipe, just omit the white paint, guys. All right. Now, I want to wait till they get back so they see what I'm doing, though. All right. Now, our next project is we are going to make a sun catcher. I know it's not spring yet, but I know people are wanting a little bit of break from all this wintry stuff. So we are going to make a spring and summertime thing. And the things that you're going to need for this is a clear, you can use the acetate that you get from like a stamp or something, a big stamp, or you can use a yeah, instead of putting white in it, you can put black in it, but put just a little bit more black in there because you're going to probably end up with a gray color, so you'll have to play with that recipe. Never made it, but it's basically the same concept. But for this, you'll probably need one of those paper covers, you know, the when you slip down in slip cover things. You can use that, or I have used a piece of plastic that I got from a what's the word? Tissue paper. Remember my key tissue paper? This is the piece from it. So what we're going to need for this project, you're going to need, I've made Mod Podge, and I always put it in an Elmer's glue bottle. I redo I reuse the bottles. I don't throw them away. I use it and I make Mod Podge. Aw, Wanda, you center unicorns. Aw. I was so busy. I didn't even get you I didn't even get you any unicorns stamped out, Michelle. I've just been so busy and wrapped up with the divas and the jewels. I haven't really had time to really do anything. To be honest with you. You're also going to need a foam brush. It's an old beat up one. It's about seen its last day. And you're also going to need little 1-inch tissue squares. Right? And you also need something to cut out a frame. And since it's coming up Valentine's Day, I'm going to make a small one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of paper and I'm going to cut it in half. And I'm going to make a heart shape. Okay. So you see my heart. Oh, I cut too close to the edge. Oh, but that would have been perfect, right? That'd be pretty. And I can also fix this one. I can use this one to cut the frame out. Maybe it'll work. Yes, it did. So we've got hearts. See? And so this is the frame that we're going to use. You might want to make the point just a little bit thicker, but that's okay. So I'm going to make a real small one because I don't know how exactly it's going to turn out. Because it's the first time I've ever made this. I just found the idea and I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. Let's do it. Your canvas isn't dry. You got a heat gun. Try and speed up the process. Now, use 1-inch squares. If I can get it separated. I've had these for a little bit. Take 1-inch squares, make sure they're separated. Oh, come on. Fingers, they're not wanting to work today. There we go. That piece is all beat up. And you can get these little tissue squares at the Dollar Tree. Get a whole pack of them, different color. And I'm just making a tiny one. Oh, okay, Michelle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these little bitty pieces of paper, move them out of the way first, and I'm going to cut this because it's a little big for me. I need to take the sleep timer off of my computer because it wants to go to sleep on me. I'm going to cut a square out. I hope it comes off because I cannot use the heat gun on this because it will melt my paper or melt my plastic. So I cannot dry it. At a Dollar Tree, I never see stuff like this at my Dollar Tree. Well, they come in a little package, little bitty squares, and you can buy them in your craft section where your kids' stuff is. Or you can get like a big sheet of tissue paper and you can cut them into 1-inch squares. Perfect. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your Mod Podge and you're going to put a small coat of Mod Podge on your paper, on your plastic, or whatever you're using. I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if it'll come off, so we'll end up probably keeping it on here. Take your foam brush and you spread out that layer of Mod Podge on your paper here. You put your frame down. So you then commence to breaking these off and putting them together to form a little sun catcher. You glue them together. And since it's Valentine's Day, I thought I would do a heart. You've never made a piñata before? Me either, huh? I remember making them in school, but not like for personal. And if it starts to dry out, you can always put more glue down. Yeah, it's going to basically be like a stained glass lid, but it'll be a sun catcher, yes. Has anybody ever made something like this before? Oh, Christy said they're fun. So Christy's made these before then. Or maybe in the piñatas, I don't know. That's way back when I was in school. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect either. You won't put on this earth perfect, so this doesn't have to be perfect. Messy but fun, yes. Anybody else stuck on buffering? Huh. Ah, give me my stuff. Oh, they're coming up out of off my hand. Ah. I always love what you make. You keep it simple, cheaper than others, and always so pretty. Aw, thank you, Denise. Yes, I try and keep it simple. I'm a frugal crafter. I'm not Lindsay, but I am a frugal crafter. I don't have everything that she has, but I do try and keep it simple and pretty and for people that are on a budget. Now, I do splurge sometimes on nice items. I mean, I grant you that, but everybody has the right to do that. But I try and keep everything so simple. Yeah, a lot of people are on the internet, but not here. It's sunny and nice outside, so not a lot of people are off work today. And this would be a perfect little something to put in somebody's Valentine card, too. Once it dry, anyway. I don't know how quickly this will dry. I can keep it from sticking to my hand. Alright, almost done. Then I can put a new one on. One more question I missed it. How did you make the black frame? Was it a die cut? No, ma'am. I took a piece of black paper. I folded it over and cut a heart shape. I cut a little too close to the edge, which made it break, so I couldn't use that. So the piece that I got from the center, I folded it over and I cut another strip out, so therefore gave you your frame. Yes, the simple way. Somebody with a that doesn't have a punch to do that. I do it the old-fashioned way. All right, now let's put a coat of Mod Podgety on top of this to seal all them beautiful pieces in. And we've got to wait for it to dry, which is probably going to be tomorrow. But once it's dry, you all will see that. Look how pretty that'll be once it's dry. All you do is you peel it up off of this piece, or you can even leave it on there to have a protective coating on it. Look how pretty that's going to be, guys. Isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous! And so, yeah. There is your homemade dream catcher. I'm going to put another piece. I think I seen a hole. Yep, I seen a hole right there. And I will definitely, if it's not dry today, I will definitely be the first thing that we do tomorrow is show what these look like. We can hang danglies from it, but it's got to dry first. But we're going to make us another one because I've got all kinds of tissue paper sitting here. We're gonna make a bigger one. I gotta go get some paper. Why am I keep going up on here? I moved it. Alright. Now, let's make something just a touch bigger now that we know it's going to work. Alright, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's draw us out something. Let's see. Where's the pencil? We got to cut it down because my paper's not that big. So let's cut some of this down. But we are going to draw a little design in here. Make it a little interesting. Put this over here. We are going to draw it out, and then we're going to cut it out. Let's see. Let's start with a circle. Almost looks like a Pokemon the way I'm drawing it out. Pokemon ball. But it's not going to be Pokemon ball. You're going to cut all this out. Y'all going to have to be patient with me when I cut this. Patient with me when I cut this. It's going to be a bit. Okay. Y'all see that little image? Almost looks like a fan. That's the image we're going to be cutting out. Alright, I'm going to have to try to do some more painting. I'm on a deadline. Alright, Miss Gail. Have fun with that. Have fun. Let's see. I'm going to need a fresh blade if I have one. Oh boy. One more fresh blade. That's great. Yes, I made my gesso already. You'll have to run back and watch it. Yep, we already made it. Right here. Anybody wants some teenage boys, because right now I don't want them. How funny. Oh, boy. Alright. You'll have to bear with me. It's a kind of a tedious process. Hi, Miss Kelly. I watched you and James Lee cooking last night. I plan on trying the cobbler recipe today if I'm not feeling bad. Woke up feeling like I have cooties. Oh, what is his game of fake thumbs? He's giving me lip overtones. Oh boy. Well, boys will be boys. All over the girls if you got girls. Now you can use die cuts to do this. If you've got like big holes in your die cuts, you can use that for these as well. You don't have to hand cut them like I am because I don't have any this big. Now we're going to be doing the same thing with this one, but we're going to be putting different colors in it. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. And if you're doing this with a child or a young adult, please be careful because X-Acto knives are very, very sharp. Don't want them to get cut, so please, parental advision is advised. Don't want a finger getting chopped off or getting sliced up because they slipped and cut themselves. Don't want that to happen. I'm not responsible for what happens. I'm giving warning now. I hope you guys enjoyed that cooking show last night because that stuff was yummy. It didn't last 15 minutes after we got done with the show. I can tell you that. It was gone. A lot of people would have said, oh, that looks so gross. No, looks are deceiving. And the taste of it, oh my gosh, it'll bring you back. It'll bring you back to your childhood when your mama and grandmama was in the kitchen and they slapped stuff together and make it a meal. Oh my God. This was actually played out. What did I make? Oh my gosh. I used sausage, that rolled sausage, the smoked rolled sausage that comes in a tube. I cut it up. I grilled some orange bell peppers and a red bell pepper and a white onion. And I made some fried potatoes. Cooked those first. Let the pan get all seasoned up. I use cast iron. Let them get all good and cooked. Took them off the heat. Fried up or sauteed up the peppers and the onions and the sausage. Let that cook for a bit. And then added everything into one pot and let it cook for a bit. And there was your meal right there. I don't know if it was a Polish meal or what, but I just know that we've cooked it a few times and we like it. I can't believe how easily you can freehand that in. Oh, yeah. What, cutting it or drawing it? Mama! My mama! Woohoo! You would have messed it up by now, Yvonne. Well, there you go. That's a design that we designed just by drawing on the paper. That's why I had to change my blade out, because my other blade would have shredded the paper too. And this is my last blade. I've got to get some more. I got to get a good X-Acto knife. I got to take this daggone sleep timer off my dang computer. Yes, I am. You gotta be. You want, when you're excited about something. But you also gotta be careful. Please be careful with a very sharp knife, because sharp knives are not very nice whenever they cut you. Ask my mom. All right, now I'm gonna do the same thing that I did earlier, and I'm gonna cut this out from the plastic. Alright, now we're going to put the printed side up, the one that we drew, the side that we drew on, because when we want this to show, we want the side that we didn't draw on to show, okay? What? Emily's accent? Mama, you want to tell her? Tennessee, yep. Tennessee, we are Tennesseans. Alright, now we're going to put that Mod Podge glue on here. We're going to spread that out. Where did I put the other one? Wow. Oh, there it is. It's in the floor. Alright, we're going to spread that out on here. Remember, the side that you drew on, place it face up to you. Alright, now we're going to get out the paper. Almost sounded a bit Texan. Well, let's get all kinds of colors out this time. We got the blue, the yellow, the magenta, the red, all kinds of pretties. Yeah, I'm up here Tennessean. Ain't no lying about that. If there's anything else in us, well, I don't want to know. I have a very southern twang. I'm sorry. It comes out a lot when you hang around a lot of folks that have that accent. But I have to say, I've always talked like this. Always. Made fun of when we were kids because we talked so southern. You know what? I don't care. That's who I am and who I will always be. I ain't gonna change for nobody, and don't let anybody don't ever let anybody try and change you, because you are who you are, and that's who you've become. Don't ever try and tell people that you gotta change. You are who you are. My mama and my grandmother taught me that, because if you try and change somebody, they gonna turn out for the worse. If you try and change them when they don't want to be changed, they gonna turn for the worse, and you're gonna be sitting there with a finger pointed at you, going, "Hey, you did that. What's your deal?" Oh well, that just went down in the blue. Guess that's where I'm starting. Alright, now, Mom, have you figured out what we're making yet? Don't forget to give Emily a thumbs up. That's right. My tongue comes out when I'm mad. My hubby just laughs at me. My tongue comes out when I'm mad. I stutter when I get mad. And that's when I have to shut up because I get so mad. I get so tongue-tied. Guess what? My grandmother used to do that. When she get mad, she just stutter. And I take after her quite a bit. Emma Amanda, yep, that's right. Emma Amanda Christopher. I can just see her saying that right now. And her looking at you with them eyebrows furrowed like I do. Oh, God. Get your tail over here. The best memory I have of my grandmother is Christmas time when my grandfather would surprise us and bring my grandmother down for Christmas. Most of the time, it would be me answering the door. And one time, nobody knew they were coming, and I went to answer the door. They heard me squeal, and they came running in. There, and they seen them standing there, and it was just all tears and happiness. Biting her lip and rolling her eyes. Yep. I do it. Guys, you all have seen me do that on my show when I get mad at James Lee. Have you all not? Anybody who's watched Facebook long enough to see my show, you all will see the bugging eyeballs and telling James Lee to get or shut up. I do that. Oh my God, I've got so many twerks from my grandmother. It's unreal. Yes, a lot last night, Em. Yeah. Y'all seen it. It's one of those, gosh, shut up. Move. Especially I love him to pieces, but when he was over there stirring the bowl, helping mix up the batter for the cobbler, he was trying to break up the little flour. Lord help him. I'm glad he was over there helping, but it was already mashed up, and he was just over there trying to mix it up, and I was like, get out of my way, you know. It was just too funny. If looks could kill, yeah. If looks could kill. Very right. I wanted to strangle him because he was over there just... Oh my gosh, if y'all could have only seen my face the other night when he came home and he was in here helping me with the mermaid scene. He kept passing gas and burping and all that, just the bodily functions going on there. Oh my gosh. You should have seen the looks I was giving him that y'all didn't see. Oh my God. I could have buried him. Yeah, I made my mom's, actually. That was her recipe. A cup, a half a cup. That's how I remember it. And there's one time I was panicking because I could not remember the dad burn measurements. She's like, it's a cup, half a cup. And I'm like, ugh. So I shared with you guys my mother's recipe, except for with different fruits. And it was good. I had a big old piece of it right before the show. I had a really bad headache because I knew it was coming. And I went ahead and ate me a great big old piece of it. Oh my gosh, it was so good. What? Somebody was laughing. Oh, everybody's laughing about James Lee and his bodily functions. It was horrible. I streamed for 6 hours, and it had to be the very end when he came home when the body functions started happening. I was doing really good. This auction's going to hopefully take off, and people are going to come in and join and just have fun while we're there. Oh yeah, we did it last night, Carolyn. So go back and watch. You'll see a picture of vegetables and stuff on the table. That's our cooking segment of my show of my channel. Because I've moved from Facebook to YouTube, and so a lot of people are asking, where did you go? Well, I put the link in there, that way they could come and find me. I have a few that were constant in there. Every time I'd go live, they were there. And so I'm hoping that they will follow to YouTube. If not, then I lost a viewer. But I didn't have as many viewers as I do here. And it warms my heart to see that people come in to see me and the things that I make. I know, Mama. We've got Janie that's going to be helping with that. She's going to be helping with the information and all that. Me and Ray's got to give her some details on what she needs to do and all that goodness. Just got to get that account set up. If not, we'll be using mine. I don't know all the information on it. Don't forget to thumbs up, everybody. Thank you, Kelly. Oh, that's going to look so pretty, guys. Y'all can't see it. Y'all just see me putting scraps of paper down. You can. I'm not flipping that over. I need this for the support for the smaller pieces, because if you take this out, I think it'll be a little bit weak. I think it'll be a little bit weak if I took the center out. So that's the reason why I did the outside so thin. That way it would come out. Ah, get off my finger. Get off. There we go. Well, I guess you're going there. You're going to attempt to make a jelly plate today, KK? Well, when you attempt it, send one my way. I need one. I want to play with one. Never had one. You made one and then haven't tried it yet, Gail? Oh. I'd be on it like white on rice. I'll be playing with that thing. I'd have painted papers all over my floor, and y'all have seen that. Y'all have seen painted papers all over my floor before I moved. Uh-oh, that piece of paper folded up. Don't want it folded up. That, well, I guess that's the way it's going to be. Let's see, we need some blue. Looking really great on me. Okay, I thought I was going to work on painting, but ended up on phone with Dad, so now I'm going to paint some. I'll be listening. All right, Miss Gail, if I need y'all, holler. But I got so many peeps in here. Hi, Miss Vix. Did I miss you coming in? I do apologize if I did not say hello, so hello, my friend. This would be really great to, like, say if you've got a kiddo that's sick or something and you want to do an activity and you've got tissue paper and construction paper and something like this around your house. Drag it out. Keep them entertained. It'll keep them entertained for about an hour or so. Just draw them something out. Let them glue it down. Glue her down. Keep them occupado. You know who I'm speaking to. You're going to make some, Yvonne? I was thinking of Mr. Malachi that runs amok and drives Mama crazy. If Miss Crystal is still in here. I know she is. She's listening. Yep. I knew it. Well, I don't know if she heard me say that. I say Crystal's name, she pops in. Did you hear what I said? She's back from outer space. Oh, you did hear it? Yeah, this would be a really good one for Malachi and Noah, Mama, if you're listening. Be kind of a neat project to do while he's at the house, babysitting with the little man. Let's see, what other colors haven't I used? I need some different colors. But, you know, this is just a simple plain Jane Dreamcatcher. Or not Dreamcatcher. Y'all got me saying Dreamcatcher earlier. Starting to look pretty down there. I'm looking at it. It's amazing what you can make with glue and water and tissue paper and construction paper or crafting paper, whatever you choose to use. Oh, that's gonna look so cute. I'll be putting those up in my window when I'm done. So cute. This. I remember making them in school when I was little. Aw. I do too. I do too. I guess Mom must be busy with the pups today. She's busy. Ain't heard her is. I ain't seen her back in a minute. I'm heading to the next town over to find things I need. Oh. Is it a scavenger? Buying today? Seeing what you can find? Give it here. Give it here. So this whole project right here, I guarantee you would cost you about $2. If you've already got the paper at home, you've already got those. Most crafters do. It costs you about $2 to do. You can even use like the tissue paper that you get in gift wrap. You can use this and use it with this stuff too, if it's iridescent enough. Give me. Well, it's got quiet, ladies. Y'all intently watching. Come here, you. All right, Lorena. Oh, Yvonne, you left? I didn't know you left. You can get one of these done in no time, but if you're playing with a little one, extend it out as long as possible, because it keeps them occupied a lot longer if you let them rip the stuff up. Keeps their little fingers occupied and doing something. That way they're not getting into things that they should not. Your kitchen flooded? Oh no, Kelly, that's not good. Oh. You're getting a little bit of time to yourself today? Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yvonne, is he... What happened? Oh, she heard that. She had to come see who it was. She heard that. Now I know she's listening. Huh? Oh, that is so pretty. I know it might be a little childish, but you know it is pretty. I have to say, it is. It is. And if y'all like it, I might make a few of these up and put them in the auction. I might. Just might. These are very sensitive though. Question. So will this side you are working from be the actual back of the Suncatcher when you're done? Yes, this will be the back. The part that's the front here, that'll be the front. Did you see how messy this is? It is really messy. But you could also use it for either way, because I'm going to put a layer of Mod Podge to smooth all those hiccups down. Crap. Okay, I know, I'm late to the party again. It's going to be so awesome, and no, it's not just for kids. Oh, well, I mean, anybody can do it. I mean, I'm just trying to spark people's imaginations and give them something different than the ordinary. You know, I try and find something that's interesting, that will be fun for all people of all ages. Men, women, and children. No, ma'am, it is a cut. This is a piece that I cut out myself, Miss Fix. I cut this out myself. I drew it and I cut it. Is that die cut? No. Nope, nope, nope. It is not a die cut. Well, they watched me draw it out and cut it. They're like, wow. Well, you gotta kind of have a steady hand, but I would not recommend it being used by a child. So I had to use a very sharp X-Acto knife, and I had to change my blade, so it was a very, very sharp blade. Very, very sharp blade. That's all right, Miss Arlene. You haven't really missed much, because I might, after I'm done with this one, do another one, just for fun's sake. Did our Miss Helen have to work today? Did she have to work? Oh, wow. Yeah, that'll come right up. Yay! Oh, my ear's itching. Ah! Somebody's talking about me. Right. Spill it. Which one of yous is talking about me? Spill it. I know it's yins. Wow. I don't know if that's a bird or what outside, but it's streaking havoc outside. Well, it must be you. What are you talking about? Oh, Mama Wanda, you must be talking about me. Are you talking about me? If you had to decide, you could use pretty scrapbook paper and use pastel tissue paper. Then put the other piece on the back, and then it could be a journal page. That's true, but I didn't think of that. But these are for like windows and craft room pretties. You know, you could do that though. I'd love to see a picture if you did try that, Miss Vix. See how you did it. Almost done, guys. I can't show you just yet. It's not done. Yeah, like a stained glass window. It's just little tiny pieces broken off and glued down. Oh, everybody are here. Talk to you later. All right, Michelle. Have fun with the babies. She's got grandbabies she's going to be playing with today. Make bigger ones if you don't have curtains and put them in the windows. I do have curtains, kind of, sort of, now. But I've got that one window on the side kind of covered up with a little bit of a storage box now. Shall Hi, Miss Vanessa. Oh, that's okay, Vanessa. Alright, now the time for the top coat. Almost like you're sealing a puzzle. Make sure all the pieces are down and you don't have any holes. Alright. This is what it'll look like when it's done and dried. Ain't that cool? So yeah, guys, I mean, you can do this. It's easy peasy. And then we made a little bitty one to start with. We made a heart out of pink and black. So we have 2 that we've made so far. Look how pretty those are. Oh gosh, we were cleaning this weekend and it kind of got wayward with it. I'm making nail polish flowers. What are you making today, Vanessa? There. I'd love to be able to peel this off, but I think it's still drying. Well, maybe not. We shall see. See how well it worked. No, that one's not. Nope, 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 nope. Leave it be, leave it be. Let it dry. Oh, my God, my buttons. What? This ain't a button. Oh, she's working on button trim. So yeah, that's what it's going to look like when it dries, if it comes off, because that one was kind of peeling up a little bit. Oh, you're making button trim? That's awesome. But yeah, that's what you can do with tissue paper, the backing from a package, real thin backing, and some glue and tissue paper. Place that right there. It looks like it's nuggy, duggy down. Alright. Yeah, that was my project for today. I don't know what to do now. Anybody have an idea? It took less time than I thought. I've got 2 projects down. Oh, you want to see another one? All right. Put this one down. I gotta go get another piece of paper. Well, wait a minute now. I'm gonna have to do a small one. All right. Okay. Okay, what pattern should I draw out this time? Since that one was a circle. Let's do something with squares. I'm so mad. I uploaded a video that said it was too big to get. I had to get some code so I can upload and then lost the video. I'm going to have to redo the whole thing again. Oh no. Crazy people. Oh, that looks so funny. Ugh, weird. Let's do some squares patterns. We do like a brick wall. Well, you are great. I like that. Painting. Doing a house with windows would be fun using this again. I think I will try and make a house when I do mine. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. I try and come up with different ways to do things. I mean, just your easy way. Things that you would have around your house. This one's going to be a long, tedious one. I'm just hoping that it holds up to my X-Acto knife. If not, I'll redo it. Okay, now I'm waiting for paint to dry again. Even though I used a hairdryer on it, I believe it's better to let it dry naturally in most cases. But I do use a hairdryer too. Set it in front of a fan. I mean, directly in front of a fan. It'll dry. Alright, I'm going to try this. See how well my intricate detailing cutting skills are. So this is what I did. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can't. It's just simple rectangular squares. Simple, simple, simple. Oh, there it goes. Rope. I knew it. Too close to the edge. Oh well, we can make that. We can make that work. Next time it won't be so close. Learn from that side. Not have to go so close. Stick another piece of black paper on the back side. Yeah, that's what I'm going to. Yeah, the glued bits of paper will fix it. Yep. Sorry it's so quiet, guys. I know that you all are watching. I get quiet when I do this kind of thing. So far, not that much cut out. Got a little bit to go. Whew. Very intricate work. Not many people do this anymore. This is the old way of die cutting. The very old way. Draw it out and just cut it out yourself. Hey, Tania. I'm being real quiet today. It's very, very tedious cutting. I may have to check on that. I'm only waiting on one more parcel now from Allie, and I can get your happy mail together and send it to you. Awesome, Tania. Oops. Hey, Dollar Queen. Gail does not like to post her address publicly. She has erased hers from the list, I believe. Yeah, because now I don't have your address if I want to send you something, lady. One day I went to go in there to find it for somebody, and it went bye-bye. Ooh, that would have been a mistake, guys. Who'd y'all see that? That came close. Emily, I erased it before you made the group private, but I sure don't want to feel obligated to send people stuff I can't even afford postage right now. That's why they call it happy mail, Gail. Jewel mail. You don't necessarily have to reciprocate. Just let them know that you won't be able to. They send out happy mail because they want to, and they feel the happiness for someone else to receive it. Whoa, who was Misty? Did I miss some? Oh, hey, Misty. I so missed you coming in, sweetheart. Whew. All right, Gail. You go and do that for us. Almost done, guys. Whew, I think I should pick the easy pattern, but a hard pattern at once to cut. Should have picked squares. Hi, Miss Shirley. Wow, they normally come by and get that. feel like I'm being so quiet with you guys. Everybody's talking around me and I'm just being quiet. There we go. All done. Indeed. Look at that. Whew. My hands are tired. Oops. Oh, you're welcome, Yvonne. I know it dries fast. You're able to work with it within 10 minutes. As long as you don't put a real thick layer on, or else you'll have crackle. Oh, did you make it, Yvonne? My hands hurt now. They hurt right across here where I was holding that. What am I doing? We are making sun catchers, and I just made another frame. We have made two different things. We have made this one. And this is one I cut out myself as well. All right, Miss Fix. And then we have this one. I will send stuff to you to cut out. Just watching you made my hand hurt. Oh, goodness. Hi, Selma. Is this your first time in here, sweetheart? Or has it been a bit? Has it been a minute? Oh, ladies, you all know what time it is. It's my time. Give me a few minutes. I gotta do what I do. Give me a minute. Selma, stay put. Talk with the ladies. I'll be right back. Oh. Alright, I've got to take this towel off. Bye, Miss Lee. A lot of huffing and sighing there, huh? Well, I went to the bathroom, went to the mailbox. Nothing there. Then I had to turn around and come back because I forgot my water. I forgot to get my ibuprofen, so I was like kind of exasperated because I had to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh yeah, today's day, MLK Day. I forgot. Oh well. Well, it's my daily ritual. So if I take away my daily ritual, I won't have nothing. I think I cut that too small, didn't I? Well, it'll glue. It'll glue. I guess I'll start in the corner over here. Okay, and to tell you, you should have someone else with you. Aw, pizza. No, I'm not going to leave the backing on. I'm waiting until it dries, and then we're going to peel it off. See, it's already starting to dry on this one. See, it'll peel right off. See, it'll peel off. It's just some parts on this one are not dry yet. I think. Uh-oh, that one's got a hole in it. That's okay. Alright. That one kind of ripped, but, you know, it's cute in its own little way. All you gotta do is take a trimmer to it. There you go. See? And it comes right off of that piece that you glued down. You can reuse this piece again and again. Probably not all the way down the way I want to because I kept messing with it, messing with the glue. But I guess if once you leave it alone, quit messing with it like me, Miss Fingers, it'll turn out a little better. You can just take a piece of, if you rip it, just take your piece of paper and kind of go back over it. Sorry, I wasn't watching the screen. What did Ray say? Oh, she's in the Diva. She came in as the Diva. Ooh, you bought your new chair for the craft room? Does that mean I get your old one? Or is it the craft room for upstairs? Is that which one you're talking about? Hi, Miss Mary. Ooh, we get to craft in the craftity room. Ooh. We'll be able to get a really good view of the camera now. I'll still record downstairs whenever I'm over there. Then we'll pop upstairs to the other room. But you will get the stool. That's okay. That is okay. Okay, Cisco. Alright, now let's get this started. I've got some black tissue paper. I wonder if I went over the little edge there with this, if it would work. Yeah, my butt is smaller than yours. Yes, ma'am. But as long as we get to craft in the crafty room and I have a hand's reach with all the goodies in there, woohoo. We'll have to clear up some of the table though. That's going to have to come in layers. Hi, cat lady. All right, let's have a roll call, ladies. Let's shout out to where are we from? Where are we hailing at? Where are we hailing from? Where do we live? Sean's back in here, little goof. Wow, England. Whew! That just makes my heart sing right there. Look at all these beautiful people in here. Sean snuck back in here. Sean, did you see what we made? Yes, and Mark is in here too. We have, I can actually say gentlemen in here because we have some really awesome gentlemen. And they participate, and I'm so happy. No, you just got back? Well, then let me show you one of our finished products. This is the stained glass that I was talking about, like a dream catcher. We made that. Tissue paper, glue, and construction paper. Hi, piggies. And then we just got through gluing this one, and we're about to make another one, but this one is what this one's going to look like. 177 subscribers for the Divas. Awesome. We need to do a giveaway at 200. We need to do a nice giveaway at 200 when we reach it. There's the second one that we made. This is a hand cut, and so is this one. I hand cut every single one of these things. So yeah, look at that. Look how awesome that is. Can't wait till that dries. I'm not going to do any pulling and tugging on it like I did the heart, because I don't want all the glue to kind of come off in one, like little bitty splotchies. So I'm going to leave it like that until it's dry. Totally. Yeah, I know. I can't believe it, guys. It has just taken off, and I'm just very heartwarmed that you all have taken to us as you all have, and I'm just appreciative. I'm so glad I got ready to do this, because I wouldn't have been able to do the Divas without the other Diva. She was so scared at first. Y'all remember the very first time she got on camera? She's like, no. Now she's like, okay, screw it. Let's do it. She has come a long way, and y'all can see that I can, what's the word I'm looking for? Get people to come outside. I'm back. How long was I out? I was sitting there talking to myself, and then I say, oh, she's out. I'm like, ratchet. I do a Ralphie Dad. I was sitting there talking to myself. Go figure. I'm back. I went to visit my friends on Xenon. They're doing good. My pallies are doing good. Ugh. Well, crud. Guess that piece went by. Ray, the art shirt. What? Who has 100,000 people in chat? I don't have near as many as that. I've got 22. That's it. Whenever I watch the art sharper, I don't even pay attention to the chat. I watch what she's doing, not what everybody's saying. I don't think I'll ever get that big. Ever. I'm running out of my home using my phone. I think I do pretty good doing that. I don't think I could run 250,000 people. Oof. That's crazy. Well, James Lee helps me with what I do. I mean, I'm the brains behind it, but he helps me whenever I need help and when I ask him to do something. He's really good. He's really good to me. So, I can't complain. I'm not going to complain, nor will I ever complain, because God's given me the what I have, and I'm not going to complain with that. Nope, nope, nope. Really is a technical guy in the business, and they have lots of cameras. I don't have but my phone. Hey, I do with what I have. I don't care if I have the most extensive equipment in the world. I love just entertaining and teaching. That's my thingy, my thingity thing. I love being funny, and I love teaching people and being able to learn new things myself. So there's always something new to learn. Never tell yourself that there's never anything new to learn, because there always is. And you are trying to make a living from it. Nope. I'm not trying to make a living from it. Nope, nope, nope. That'd be nice, but, you know, it'd be nice if I could make a living from what I do. Every now and again, people send me tips through my PayPal, but I'm not too worried about it. I don't say, here, you've got to send me a tip, or I'm not going to paint no more. I'm not going to do that. Or I'm not going to craft no more. You got to send me stuff to make me do stuff. No, we'll never do that. I'd miss my art too much to do that. That's crazy. I never tell people that they have to pay for something. If they want to watch, more power to them. Hope you learn something from it. Take it and pass it along. I mean, I love teaching. I may learn it somewhere else and put my own little twist and tweak to it. Like this right here. I just read about it this morning, and I was like, oh wow, I want to try that. Guess what? I tried it and I like it, and everybody seems to like it, and I'm going to take it home with them, and they're probably going to do something a little different from what I'm doing. I mean, it's just the learning process, I guess. You love stalking and lurking. Ha 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 ha. That's okay. I don't care, as long as you're learning and having fun with me. I don't care if you stalk or lurk. If you're stalking and lurking, that means you like watching and you'd rather pay attention to what I'm doing than say something. But I do love the wonderful comments that my ladies and gentlemen do give me, because it helps me. Gives me the confidence that I need to keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, that was a scary laugh. You ain't heard my witch laugh. I'm not going to do it because I've got a headache, but you ain't heard my witch laugh. I think the other ladies have. Lesbian, gay, bi. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, your grandson is there with you, Carrie? That's awesome. How old is he? Angie says hi. Is she there with you? Arlene? I can't believe it. Is she watching right now? Ah, his little golden book. Oh my gosh. you all. Y'all are awesome. Y'all make the day a little bit more interesting. Oh boy. Aw, Arlene, that's awesome. She is with her grands and she told me by message last night. Aw. You're disappointed. Why, Vix? Hi, Miss Heather. You're back. Best laugh of the day, yep. Guys, I want some caramel popcorn. Anybody know a good recipe for some caramel popcorn? I'm craving some caramel popcorn. Why? I don't know. I don't know how to make it, so somebody's going to have to teach me how to make that so I can make it here. Anybody know? I don't normally eat popcorn, but because it gets stuck in my teeth, but I'm kind of craving it. I don't know why. Don't normally eat popcorn. No, I just got over the week of hell. So no bun in the oven there. No bun in the oven. Never heard of it, Ray. Happy birthday kind of cake stuff. Never heard of it. No, I get to craving things that I don't normally eat a lot of every once in a while, and I'll eat it until I'm so full I can't stand it, then I won't touch it for a long while after that. I had 2 more envelopes to stuff full of die cuts for the swap, then gonna stuff some more for random peeps. Ooh. Ooh. I love some different fairies that I have. I know Mama Wanda sends me a bunch, but I wanted Stacy used some yesterday that were so pretty, that had the wings and the bodice cut with little patterns. Love to have some of those. I watched her thing she did it with fairies. Those were so pretty. Oh, it's a specialty kind. You can't get it to go back. What are you talking about? I'm lost in the world. You'll have to go back whenever it posts. Like when I go offline, you can go back and watch the video. You can run it back. You can do it like that. I've done it many times on Stacy's, because where I come in late, I run it back and I watch what I missed. Dragons. You got, okay. Hang on. Whoa. Ray, I'm going to put you as a dang moderator because in here under the divine, because it's weird seeing that. There you go. For the dragon. Woman, what are we doing with the dragon? You don't have to fill me in because I'm lost here. If you're a die cutting dragons girl, you better cut some out for me. I know you will. Yes. I'm using the crap out of my black paper. I can tell you that right now. Making journals and stuff like that. I'll have to get me some soon. Oh, I got you. Well, you better print me some too, girl. I know you will. I won't. Never use dragons, but would like some. Oh, this is turning out so pretty. I've got a hole somewhere. Use a little scotch of yellow. Pop it in there. Get off the finger. And get on there with your sisters and brothers. Alright, dragons are awesome. Honey about me too. Big old paintings of dragons while we were in Germany. Oh, wow. Have we ever made window clings out of Mod Podge? You can make window clings out of hot glue, girly. Miss Heather. Aha! I don't know. It was just a thought to cut it out. I don't know. It could be the Pink Floyd wall. It's just in very multicolors. Multicolored. I never thought of that, but it'd be kind of cool. Glue all over me. They're easy, Yvonne. Are you talking about these, or are you talking about window clings? All you need is hot glue and parchment paper or a non-stick Teflon surface. Oh, for the one that we got you for your birthday? Oh, the window things. Clings, all you need is parchment paper and hot glue. And whatever pattern you want. Or you can glue hot glue straight to your window. And it'll hold, and all you got to do is take a little blade and scrape it, and then boom. So you've got a piece of like paneling or a piece of glass from a window, and you want to dress it up, and all you got's the window frame. What you do is you build a frame around it. You turn it to the wrong side up. Draw a pattern on it with like erasable marker. Take your hot glue and go around the edge, go around the pattern, and let it set, and then either paint it or do whatever with it. And there you go. There's your real pretty something. But you draw on the right side up with the marker. You draw the pattern on the right side up, put your glue out on the wrong side, and then once the glue is set up, you wipe the dry erase marker off, and there you go. There is your pattern, and you've got a pretty window a wall hanging from a window frame. Oh, cool, Heather. You're very welcome, Yvonne. So far, so good. Wow, this has lasted most of the session here. Didn't figure it was going to be this popular. I mean, you can make just about any shape out of this stuff. You can layer it in the back, but to make different colors, different shades. Just use your color palette. And you can use different colors too. You're not restricted to this color palette. I am, however. I don't have any of the crafting, color of the crafting tissue. It's just what I got at the Dollar Tree, what I could find. Yeah. Hey, Janie. What piece this fell? Sorry, no notification. That's okay. Janie, you've probably done this before. This is just something that I learned this morning. I made my gesso. You missed that, but then we're making Suncatchers. You never made them? Oh my goodness. You need like the film from a packaging of like when you get tissue paper or something. Or like this stuff right here. Cellophane. If it's the thick kind. You need that. Or a paper cover, you know, where you slip your papers into. Tissue paper and either die cuts or cut your own pieces. And glue or Mod Podge. And you've got the makings of a Suncatcher. Or a mosaic piece. And let me show you what they'll look like. I haven't peeled it off, but this is a pattern that I made myself. I cut it and everything for that. And where's my heart at? Oh, there's my heart. And here's the other one that we made. We made a heart just to begin with. And you put it up in your window and boom, there you go. And now we're working on that one. We're waiting for this to dry so we can pull it off. And I need to not pull that because that needs to dry completely because we don't want it pulling apart and looking messy. And so we're working on the one right here that I hand drew and hand cut everything out. It's a pain in the butt. It hurt my hand, but you know, the pain is worth the beauty in art. And there's no rhyme or reason what colors to use. This is just random pieces being picked up, chopped, and put on there. Hi, Miss. Hi, Little C. Thought that dang dog of mine wasn't ever going to want to come inside her. That's when you make his little butt come in. I've had to make mine come in a couple times. It was so dead blasted cold and all they were doing was just running around sniffing the ground. I'm sorry, but no. When I'm cold, they can do the sniffing another time. Mama needs to be warm, not standing out there waiting for them to finish sniffing the ground and smelling all the smells out there. Sorry, not my cup of tea. Not when it's cold outside. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, it's slippery out there. It's hard to catch up with him. What to do if the quality of our cat actually try to attack my dogs? I probably would be able to scream like my cat. Oh, Gail, put them on a leash or a lead. That way you can pull their happy butts in if they get in trouble. Put them on a lead. When we first moved here, Cooper was on a lead. We didn't let him out without it. Now we can watch at the door because he knows his boundaries. Put the little pups on a leash. That way they can't get away from you. Well, if that's the only thing that you can do to keep them from going too far, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You have to sometimes. You absolutely have to. I hated putting Cooper on a leash, but the neighborhood we used to live in, you had to. If you wasn't out there with him, he'd run off. Somebody'd snatch him up because everybody was like, oh, he's so cute. Yeah, he's so cute. You'll get snatched up in a heartbeat around there. Oh, they're Shih Tzus, that's why. They are the stubbornest dogs besides Cocker Spaniels. Hi, KK. Are you back? Did you find anything good? Did you leave already, or are you still waiting? Yeah, you never know. Are you on Wi-Fi? Yep. Was I buffering? You found some unicorn stickers and you bought 4 packs. Just a little obsessed. Uh-oh, unicorns. I know somebody who likes unicorns. I know somebody who likes unicorns. Oh, just for a sec? Okie dokie. As long as it wasn't forever. Let me sit here talking to myself. Let's see. Let's go with red. Red, red, red. Oh, no, get off there. Does anyone here have a tut for the fuse? What? What are you talking about, Misty? A tutorial for a fuse tool. No. I have no clue. Janie's got a fuse tool. I bet you she could teach us how to do that if she'd do videos. I know she has a fuse tool because she showed it. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'm back. I'm back. I had to take it all the way down and then open the app back up on my phone. That's what happened. It don't take long as it used to. Your hubby found you a unicorn stick pin? That's awesome. She's back again. Yep, again. I'm not going for long. Bam. I'll be back soon. I'm sorry, Gail. I can't help it. I can't help it. You have to have your painting done by Sunday. You're going to go work on it. All right. Better than having to reboot. Go get you some work done there, Gail. After this, I got homework to do. After the show, I got to do some gluing down and gluing together. I wanted to keep it kind of simple today because I'm going to be making a gluey mess. Yes, I have homework. Oh no, I'll lose service. Y'all see that my hands are right here in front of you whenever we lose service. No, I don't do it on purpose. Oh, I know you guys are paying attention because if you guys don't talk, that means you're watching. And all I got to do is ask a question and y'all are on it. That's how I know you guys are watching. Right now, the weather is actually warmed up. It's 46 degrees. It's warmed up. It's warmed up 10 degrees since we've been in here. It was actually slightly decent outside. I hate to say it, but I guess my body's just getting used to the cold, and it thinks 46 is a little warm. Huh. What is wrong? But the sun's out too. I think that's gonna look pretty. So pretty. How much did they want for the French puppies? You ended up having to take out one of your signatures out of your Christmas journal, Carrie? How come? Was it too big? Oh, it's too chunky, so now you have two, huh? These little things come in handy sometimes. cute little projects to make with your tissue paper. Ray must have went back to work. She has work to do. And she just stops talking. Watch her chime in here in a minute. Because she listens. Oh, you had an argument with the bathroom and you believe you lost? That's okay, Kelly. I think us all us ladies have that now and again. And it's a very stinky situation. There's all the time there's asses talking and they don't know when to hush. Sorry for the language, guys. I had to. You're going to see versions of this popping up in journals everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, probably. I'd love to see everybody's artwork and what they can do with just tissue paper, die cuts, or your own. I mean, I'd love to see it of your artwork. It'd be just awesome. I'd be like, wow, that took a lot of time. This took a lot of time because it's just, look at this. It's just squares or rectangles in it. How pretty it is. I mean, they are. I'm afraid always that's just your ass talking behind you, right? Yeah, you like it, huh? What's an old George Carlin joke? Farts are like crap waiting for a ride out. Something like that. What is that old? My dad used to play it when we were kids on the record player. Yes, I can say record player. My dad had and still has a record player. Yep, turntable. Welda essentially rescued this area has next to nothing when it comes to rescues and animal shelters or services. Pussy cutting got the best of you. You had to put Princess Di aside and start gluing other stuff down. Oh, I'll bet. I bet. I'm about to be working with a very, very tiny, tiny, tiny glue ball. Because I have homework, and if I don't start it now, I will never get it done. I've got 2 weeks to get this stuff done, and if I don't, I'm going to be mad at myself because I've had all the opportunity in the world to do it, but, you know, after he gets off from work and gets home, that's when the crafting quits, and I can't do no more as he gets mad. It's his time. That is his time. Alright. Can't wait for that one to get done. Look at that. Okay, what now? I wonder if you could use colored glue to fill in instead of tissue paper, or would the glue seep past the black paper? The glue would seep past the black paper. It would go up underneath it, and it wouldn't hold. See how easy that looks? And look how time consuming it was, but it just makes it look so good. I mean, that's what the back looks like. You can even use the front, the back side that we did as a different style. But then that's the front. Once this backing is taken off, once this clear stuff is taken off, you'll actually see the finished product. Let's see if this will come off while you guys are here. Oh yeah, that came right off. Look at that. And it's so shiny. Hang on, let me trim it. Look at that. That's my homemade Mod Podge right there, guys. And it was on that piece that I cut. Look how shiny that is. It's Mod Podge, my homemade Mod Podge. There's no varnish or anything on that. That is my homemade Mod Podge. I put it down, I spread it down over top of this sheet. Put the piece down over top of the clear sheet here. What's the clear paper? It's the packaging from my my tissue paper with the keys on it. It's the wrapping. All I did was cut it in big pieces. That's all I did. Whoop. And that was it. That is it. To make it look like you've done it with that what is it called? That's that stuff where you melt it. It's in the wire tubing. What's it called? where you bond things together. I can't think. My brain is mush right now. That stuff that bonds stained glass pieces together, whatever it is. You can also do it with like paper and hot glue, and then once the hot glue is dry and you've got everything in, you can paint this right here black, the outside black, and then once that dries, take you some gold paint and rub across it. Make it look like a fox stained window with the hot glue, the black paint, and the gold paint. Just take it by your fingertip and just do this across the hot glue. So when this dries, it's going to look just as shiny as this. It's going to be really pretty. And you put that in your window. It's gonna look so pretty, or in your car, hang it from a window, hang it from a rearview mirror, hang it in the back, or in your window in the kitchen. Just something to make you feel happy at the time. I mean, I think that turned out so pretty. Heather says, let me rephrase that. I want to buy more stuff, art stuff, but I can't or shouldn't. Yeah, me too. Alright, put that in the my big jar of water. Alright guys, I'm going to put the camera up, that way y'all can see who you're talking to. So what do y'all think of this little project today? Y'all like that? Want to see something more, some more creativity stuff like that? This smells like baby powder. My Gesso smells like baby powder. I love the smell of my homemade Gesso. It smells like baby powder, and it works so well. Here is that heart we did. Listen to that. It's like one sheet. And all that is just little pieces torn up and glued together. Except when I peeled it up, I had a little hole right there. But that's okay. It can be fixed. Look at that. It's solid. These could be little embellishments to put in somebody's ATCs, or make them a Valentine's card just from this stuff. I mean, just make you a sheet of paper with just torn pieces like this and make a little card of it. Just easy, simple stuff. And it adds texture and it adds sound. I mean, it's like it's just something different. There's something different about it. You can make these out of any color you want to. This is so neat. If you don't want to use pieces of tissue paper to show on the back side, make two of the black paper and sandwich the tissue paper side between them. Just got a point. Got a point. Just basically make two of the same outline. Put a piece of tissue paper on the inside and then glue the other on top of it. That way you'll have two. You'll have the pattern on both sides. Arlene says, I'm not buying more stuff until I use up what I have. I am out of space. Hey, that's an idea there. You need to get Angie to come and play along with us. She might learn some new stuff too. Because Angie, she's seen how crafty I could get, and after I moved, I seen a lot of artwork come out of her. She did a lot of stuff after I moved from LC. Craft world problems. Me to add. I keep sending happy mail to get rid of it. I'll take it. I'll use it. Some of her art is on your wall. I used to make hand-painted wooden signs. I told her about it. Go look on my Creative Jewels by Emily. Look at the pictures and the signs that I made and when I started it. I started this back in 2012, I believe, and then earlier than that, before I made the website, I've been doing it since 2005. I've been doing this for a long time, making crafts and art and making my signs, my jewelry. Been making it a long time. She's doing that decal stuff now. I know that. Oh, I would put up everything like my other house, but I'm in the living room and Hub won't let me. Well, who's home most of the time, you or him? He eats, sleeps, and then otherwise. You're the ruler of the roost. You're home more than he is. Like I am here. Oh, you're both retired? You should rule. That's right. That's right. Don't start a domestic war. I won't. I'm going to end it right there. I ain't gonna. That is so pretty, guys. Up in my window, letting the light shine through that. That's so pretty. Ooh, I need to get some different colors and do that again. I can't wait to pull that off either. Yeah, that's going to be really pretty. That's done. Uh-oh, I see a clear spot. Yep, I see a clear spot. Guess what? I'm just going to rub there. Get some of that wet glue off the tip of my glove. Place it right there. It won't make a diff. There we go. Here we go. All right. Let's see. It is 3:30. He is at Hobby Lobby getting me a clear container with a coupon. Oh my gosh. You got him trained, don't you? All I got to do is tell James Lee, hey, I need this, and hey, I need that. Men are good at stating, they're saying what's women's work, but not follow the rules when it comes to the house because the house is the woman's. That's right. I had to beg James Lee to get that garbage out to the road today because he is our garbage guy. He picks up the recycling, but not the garbage. But we have to get it out there. So I had to make him to get that out there. Your homemade Mod Podge drives dull? You need a good recipe for it? 75% glue, 25% water. That's what I use. I mean, it's gonna have that sheen right there. But that's how I make it. But you can do it another way. But my Mod Podge, it stays. As you can see, it shines when it comes off of that film. Yeah, I don't want a lot of shine on mine either. Because sometimes I just want it to dry mat. So. All right. I made my Mod Podge for you before. I had to make up some before the show because I finished up the napkin journal yesterday, and that's my homework. I gotta finish it up. I gotta finish it up and get it put up. That way it can be put in the auction. So I got to find something. There it is. A few announcements, ladies. I made the announcement yesterday in the cooking show, but I'm going to go ahead and make it. I'm going to make the announcements today in here. We, the Divas, have figured out a date for the auction. The date for the auction is January 31st. It will be on a Wednesday. Now, time is between 5:30 and 6 o'clock. So just kind of keep your calendar clear from 5:30 and on. Oh, okay, Mary. Now, this is a donation. This is the money that we make from this does not go to you. This is a donation to us. That way it goes to send out Happy Mail and all that. I just wanted to let you know. Hi, Miss Jada. We're going to be signing off soon and making some announcements. If you do want to send a donation, as I said, let it be known that this is a pure donation. This is for us. The profits go to us. The profits that we make from here are going to be going towards Happy Mail, drawings, gifts, and stuff like that to send back out. We're not going to say, hey, we got some money, let's go spend it on junk. No, we're probably going to be spending it on you guys and art supplies and stuff to continue on with what we're doing. The auction is January 31st. You think anyone would want one of the beaded ornament covers that I've sent you? I don't know. I mean, put it out there. Put it out there in the group. Ask the question. But you have until the 27th of January to get your donations to my doorstep, because we have a lot of things to tag and categorize, and you must have your donations here by the 27th, so please make plans accordingly. Thank you, Vanessa. Please make plans accordingly if you want to donate something to the cause and for everybody to view your work and all that. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up because I've got some things that I have to do for this auction, and if I don't get it done, it will not get done. Auction first, sleep later. Yeah. I meant to get up way early this morning when James went to work, but I fell asleep. I had to catch up on my tubers, and I fell asleep. Yes, have all the donations here by the 27th of January. No later, because it'll be thrown off. Because our auction is on the 31st. And those days gives us time to categorize, label, and everything. That way, whenever we do the auction, Miss Janie, we will get with you on that, and we will talk to you personally. We may do, Janie, keep your kind of schedule clear after 4 o'clock on Wednesday, because I'd like to do a face-to-face call with you on Facebook. That way me and Ray can talk to you personally. That way we can give you the details and all that greatness. I don't know what time it will be on your end. Yes, I have a lot of the same admins and divas as we do in here, so. And then some. Because I have some awesome admins here. I do. It is 1:35 now. 1, 2, 3. So you're 2 hours behind me. Because it's 3:36 here. Yeah, you're 2 hours behind me. So, 4, 3, 2. So at about a little after 2 o'clock, I guess, your time. Keep your schedule open because me and Ray are probably going to do a face-to-face. Your time never changes. So, like I said, keep your schedule open after 4 o'clock on Wednesday because me and Ray are probably going to do a face-to-face time with you on Facebook on a messenger call. So, we will hammer out the details then, and if you are not available, we will leave a message, detailed message on that. Probably going to need one more to help keep track, so I will talk to Ray and see who the other one shall be because she chose Jane, and I will be choosing a different one. So after that, how much, Jacqueline? We are actually wrapping it up. You're probably going to have to go and watch the recording because I'm just doing special announcements now. You'll have to go and check out the rest of the stream before. Let's see. I know that we're doing a swap. The die cut swap, as I said, anybody can join it. It's however you guys want to, however long you guys want to take it and what you want to swap. Anything you want to swap in the die cut or shapes or anything that's fussy cut out or anything like that. I'm not going to put a limit onto when it ends. You don't have to let it end if you don't want to. So, the traveling journal, it should be, I'm hoping, out from Miss Patty and headed to Carrie and PJ. So whoever is next on the list after Melissa, please be wary. It's probably going to take about 3 weeks for them because each Carrie and PJ each have a week, and then Melissa's got a week. So it'll be out up there with them for the next 3 weeks. So whoever has the journal next needs to be watching for it. Let's see. Any others? I don't think there is. Am I missing anything, Mom? Am I missing any other announcements that I need to get out there before we close out today? Don't look like it. So, if there are no speakers, elevator music. No, it's doody doo doo doody doo. Oh, it's your typing. I see a hole in this that I missed, but that's okay. It'll be part of it. That's okay. And did you miss anything about you were planning next? Miss you saying what you were planning next? Nope, I didn't say. Because I have it up here what our next challenge is going to be. I'm going to wait until probably next week to start a new challenge for this group. There's just so many things going on right now in the Divas and here, and then my cooking. I mean, there's a lot. Y'all are gonna have to excuse my ditziness sometimes because, well, y'all know me. I'm kind of out there sometimes. If you guys want to make a donation towards it for me, I have a PayPal link. I'm on Facebook. I mean, you can find me either way. Oh, giving James Lee looks. That was funny. If you guys would like to send a tip, I have a PayPal. If you would like to send a tip, please get a hold of me and I will give you my PayPal address. Because I try very, very hard to keep it upbeat and fun and try new things. That is it as far as announcements that I know of, unless somebody has a question for me that I can answer. I do better than most. Aww. Honey, that's okay, Michelle. You don't have to do any challenge. You can just be here and support us. We love you for that. Does anybody have any questions before I do the instant happy reading tonight or today? Tonight. Any questions? Speak now, for whoever hold your pieces and scraps. Give you a minute. That's right. Never a problem. You got to do you and your kids first, just like Kelly said. Do yourself first, as I like to say. Do you first, then do your crafting. All right, ladies. Since nobody has any questions, nobody has beat down my door to type in some questions, I think all is good. As Patricia said, all is good. We are going to be reading from Instant Happy. Let's see what our quote is today. We are halfway through this book, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get all the way through it. All right. Huh. I like this. It's simple. It's sweet. It's perfect. The wisest guru is the inner you. Perfect. It's sort of like intuition. Follow your first intuition, because a lot of the times when you doubt yourself, you should have really listened to yourself, because that first instinct. I said guru, Goofy. You done messed me up now. The perfect. What was I saying? Thanks, Kelly. You know better. You knew. I know you know better not to interrupt me. You're making me have an Emily moment. Dang it. The wisest guru is your inner you. Your first intuition, your first idea is always the best idea. Don't doubt yourself. in what you do, because doubting gets you nowhere. Think positive and always believe in yourself, because sometimes your inner self has the best ideas and the best decisions. So, ladies, I want to thank you all for coming in and watching me today and spending your day and your time with me. I want you all to have a gloriously blessed day, and I hope that things go well for you all. Yes, and don't overthink it. I hope things go well for you guys. I hope you stay warm, stay happy, stay blessed. I love you all. Thank you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Because remember, tomorrow is Talk About It Tuesday. Put your thinking caps on. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, ladies.